how do we know when the world has become a better place? And is there some way to quantify better? That's for Mike.
Well, I'd say a better place is one where more of our desires are fulfilled. So I think all of us, have some sort of idea of what desires we have, and when more of those are fulfilled, it's a better place for us. And if you look at things that are good more generally for other people, a world in which people, don't, starve to death. There's no, war that, war breeds misery, and, thwarts a whole lot of desires. So I think you can have a better world if you have a world in which more desires are satisfied.
Yeah, I agree with that idea that a better world is a world in which more of our desires are fulfilled, because in that world, more people are more satisfied than they would be in an alternative universe. And so that's where I think we're actually kind of arguing the same thing. We just don't, it's not coming clear that we're actually arguing the same thing. But that's what I've been arguing to Alonzo Fife many times, but he doesn't get it either. So anyway.
Would that be
It's just more satisfying for him to disagree with you.
would that be a percentage thing? I mean, as we have, as our population is, doubling every year, we may have a higher percentage of poverty, but there's more people who are doing well now than there were, just because this population grows.
I think Mike would agree with me that the question is more of our desires are being fulfilled, so the better world would be the world where there aren't all the people in poverty. You know what I mean?
So it's
it's more in general. So it's in terms of, especially if we're going to talk about like people who actually exist. If we're growing the number of people whose desires are being thwarted, we're actually creating a worse world. No matter how many people we're creating who we're adding, who are getting. So you see what I mean on that. So that it's not percentages. It's just an absolute count, really. The better world is a world where there's fewer desires being thwarted. So the ideal world would be the world that the Matrix supposedly said when they created the first time that everybody tried to wake up from, which I thought would have been a better better prequel. But anyway, but yeah. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's an average. I'd say you have to look at all the desires that exist in the world.
I think we're